Now the 7 a.m. News Hour continues live in HD. All the better to see Clay Gordon and Nicole Gerber. 35 degrees, still balmy outside at 7:30. Good morning, Maine.
We need a camera on Leo back there.
Know.
He looks good in HD too, everyone. Well, welcome back. It's a much warmer morning than we're used to out there, but the temperature will drop again tonight.
Now here's meteorologist Jim Dickey with more.
Rain and snow coming to an end here this morning. Your AccuWeather forecast is brought to you by Quality Jewelers, 57 Washington Street, Penobscot Plaza, Bangor. For buying that perfect gift or selling your silver or gold, it's Quality Jewelers. Now you see a mess here. This, though, during the early morning hours, right after midnight. The storm system pivoted its way in. Good news is it brought plenty of warmth in here. So really, much of the region saw rain through much of the overnight. As it continues to track its way north and east, with our cold air is going to be drawn in. So as this comes to an end, quick burst of snow in many cases, of course, off to the north of Bangor, spots like Millinocket, Dover, Foxcroft. Snow through much of the event, and that snow will continue through the early morning, winding down certainly by the afternoon. And we step across the region here. Skies stay cloudy, but any significant precipitation quickly winding down. Temperatures around the 40-degree mark down east, holding at 40, Bar Harbor, Ellsworth, 39 into Belfast, 38 in Waterville and Augusta, 38 in Skowhegan. These temperatures for the most part as well reached early on here, and then temperatures holding steady, if not falling slightly, by the time the sun sets. At the freezing point in Greenville, Millinocket, 37 again. This is where the snow could hold on for a couple hours or so after you step out the door, but then quickly winding down through the morning. 39. Your daytime high. Again, that snow coming to an end early here in Bangor. Then just a spotty snow shower as we track through the rest of the day. Mostly cloudy skies throughout. Into the overnight, just a couple clouds left behind. We do watch those temps really fall off. A good deal colder, down to 19 for your overnight low. Breezy as well, so wind chill values going to be down around 0 in many cases. A small craft advisory is in effect through late tonight, with those winds only ramping up. From the west here through the day, 15 to 20 knots, gusts at times as high as 30 knots. Brings waves 5 to 8 feet. Headed forward, the exclusive AccuWeather 5-day forecast. Keep it cloudy on Thursday, a couple snow showers. Outside of that, no real worries here. Cool on Friday at the freezing point. Mostly sunny skies. Snow showers Saturday. Threat for a coastal storm once again on Sunday, though it looks like it stays generally to the south. Cloudy on Monday.
Thank you, Jim. Gun control, it's a controversial topic, but if there's one thing lawmakers in Augusta can agree on, it's preventing the personal information of some gun owners from becoming public.
Now, yesterday, Republicans and Democrats joined together to overwhelmingly support LD 576. That's a temporary measure submitted by the governor to keep data on Mainers who carry concealed weapons private. Our Andrew Scheinthal was at the State House and has this report.
Working together. That's something that seems pretty rare out of Augusta these days, but that's just what happened on Tuesday on an emergency piece of legislation put forward by the governor.
On the real big issues, the issues that really matter to most Maine people, I think you'll see that Democrats and Republicans will come together to do the right thing.
A bill that overwhelmingly passed in both the House and Senate chambers will now go into effect, temporarily preventing the release of names of Mainers with permits to carry concealed guns.
What we did today was ensure that in the short term, law-abiding citizens who may be at risk, those individuals are protected.
Some controversy, though, as some lawmakers questioned the process in which the bill was being passed, saying they would like more public input. But other lawmakers say that time will come.
There will be a public hearing on the bill that's proposed that will make this permanent, but what we passed today is sunsetted and will expire on April 30th.
Now lawmakers have 60 days to decide whether or not they would like to keep this information private permanently.
Next, this bill will be scheduled for public hearing. The discussion now is which is the committee of jurisdiction. With right-to-know issues, there's some components that go before judiciary.
Failing to potentially put this legislation through, now that everybody virtually in the state of Maine is aware that this is public information, very well could put lives at risk. So it's very important for the legislature to consider supporting this measure.
In Augusta, I'm Andrew Scheinthal.
Thank you, Andrew. A teenager from Winniport stands accused of molesting a young boy. 18-year-old Thomas Emery is charged with 3 counts of gross sexual assault for crimes police say took place back in November and December. The alleged victim is said to be an 8-year-old friend of the teenager's family. The boy reportedly told school officials Emery had sexually assaulted him. Emery is said to have confessed when confronted by law enforcement, and he's free on bail, but it's scheduled for an arraignment next month.
An Aroostook County man is dead after a four-vehicle crash in Presque Isle. Authorities say 22-year-old Roman Yoder of Fort Fairfield died on Monday when a logging truck collided with the SUV that he was riding in on the Conant Road. Police report that the SUV had stopped behind a city plow that had just rear-ended a pickup. While the SUV waited, a logging truck approached, failed to slow down, and pushed the SUV into the plow. Yoder was pronounced dead on scene. The driver of the SUV, 63-year-old David Hayes, also of Fort Fairfield, was flown to Eastern Maine Medical Center, where he remains in critical condition. No one else was injured in that crash.
Older Americans are often prime targets for scammers looking to obtain sensitive personal information and rip off trusting individuals. Now AARP Maine is warning of a new scam looking to do just that. It all came to the attention of the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, and here's what to be on the lookout for.
The scammers said that in order to send out the residents' new AARP membership card, personal information needed to be verified, including a telephone number, address, and personal banking information. And I just want to make very clear that AARP does not ask for personal banking information from its members.
Now, if you receive such a phone call or believe you've been a victim of the scam, call your local law enforcement immediately. And for more information on how to protect yourself, you can visit aarp.org.
Well, Governor LePage has selected a Bangor attorney to succeed Penobscot County's long-serving judge of probate, who retired in January. Yesterday, the governor appointed M. Ray Bradford Jr. to the seat held by Judge Alan Woodcock for 50 years. Probate judges are the only elected jurists in the state. Bradford will be sworn in soon. He says he'll wait to decide whether to run for election in 2014.
And still coming this morning, it's that time of year again. The American Red Cross will host its Chill and Fill blood drive this weekend.
We'll be right back after the break.
Playland Adventures is the ultimate indoor family entertainment center. Playland Adventures has Maine's largest indoor slides, bungee trampoline, big glove boxing, obstacle course, bull ride, arcade, and so much more. This place is huge. Playland Adventures, across from Dairy Queen on Wilson Street in Brewer. It's inflatable fun for everyone. Call today to schedule your event, function, or birthday party at Playland Adventures. Visit us at playlandadventures.net.
Save thousands on your new vehicle with Barney Value. 2013 GMC Terrain all-wheel drive SLE featuring 7-inch color touchscreen, XM radio, backup camera, Bluetooth, and more. Lease for just $299 a month with only your first payment due at signing. 2012 GMC Sierra regular cab V6 with air, cruise, tilt, and more. Now just $16,990 with trade assistance. You save more than $6,500. Barney Value from Barney Buick GMC, Hogan Road, Bangor.
There are so many fun things to do in Maine. Now you can enjoy them more for less. Check out Half Off Fun from foxbangor.com.
The Comfort Inn Hotel within minutes of the Bangor Mall with complimentary shuttle service to the airport, local retailers and restaurants, or eat at the 99 restaurant right next door. Free hot breakfast, exercise center, business center, comfortable rooms. Book your next stay at the Comfort Inn, Bangor Mall Boulevard, Bangor.
There's a limited supply available. It's on sale right now. Save with Half Off Fun from foxbangor.com.
Congratulations to all the teams of Eastern Maine for a great season. Good luck in the tournament from your local Hannaford supermarkets. Visit us at hannaford.com. Congratulations and good luck all area teams from Kobe Japanese Steakhouse in Bangor. Great for parties, meetings, and celebrations. And congratulations and good luck to all the area teams remaining in the tournament from Howard Insurance with locations in Dover, Dexter, and Newport.
The Idol Top 40 face sudden death in front of a live audience.
You are born to sing.
Who will survive? American Idol Top 40 tonight and tomorrow on Fox.
Welcome back. The state's former top prosecutor convicted of child pornography offenses has pleaded guilty to a new charge connected to his apprehension in New Mexico. Plus, court documents reveal some scary details on a would-be school shooter in Portland.
And a state representative brings forth a new bill concerning marijuana. Adrienne Stein takes us around the state.
Checking news around the state, I'm Adrienne Stein. Maine's former top drug prosecutor is looking at the rest of his life behind bars. A judge sentenced James Cameron to 16 years in prison in March of 2011 on child porn charges. He appealed the charges against him, but a court decided to uphold 7 counts and throw out 6 others. Cameron then fled to New Mexico. He was caught 2 weeks later and charged with contempt of court. On Tuesday, Cameron pleaded guilty to the new contempt charges. He could now be facing life in prison. In Portland, there are new details about the man accused of threatening to shoot school children. According to court documents released Tuesday, children reported that Derek Weeks said if he had a gun, he would shoot all black people. The court papers say some children were crying and fearing for their lives. Weeks says the situation is all a misunderstanding. He is facing charges including criminal threatening. In Augusta, a bill to legalize marijuana is in the works. Representative Diane Russell of Portland is introducing a bill that would regulate and tax marijuana use in Maine. Pot would be regulated much like alcohol. Russell says keeping marijuana in an unregulated underground market is the worst possible policy to keep it out of the hands of teenagers. She says it should be sold by legitimate tax-paying businesses in a tightly regulated market. With your news around the state, I'm Adrienne Stein.
Thank you, Adrian. There's an effort aimed at getting unwanted guns off the streets, and a gun turner program is said to be the first of its kind here in Maine. It's called the Safe Communities Maine Project and is set to begin this weekend. These are some of the types of guns and ammo officers want you to consider turning in. Well, yesterday, law enforcement from Falmouth, Cumberland, Yarmouth, and the state police came together to go over the details. The goal of the program is to help citizens in the greater Portland area properly dispose of unwanted firearms and ammunition, while at the same time recognizing and respecting the long tradition of gun ownership here in Maine. Organizers say the donations will also help out a pretty good cause.
There are a number of people that have firearms in their homes that no longer want or know what to do with them. We will be the conduit in which to help people transfer weapons from them, make a donation to charity.
Gun owners will be asked if they would rather have their firearms destroyed or resold to benefit the Maine Special Olympics. The Safe Communities Maine Project begins Saturday. It's from 9 until 3. Collection points are at the Cumberland, Falmouth, and Yarmouth Police Departments and at State Police Troop B Barracks.
And if you'd rather keep your gun than get rid of it, this next story is for you. The Ellsworth Fire Department is now holding another fundraiser for the 50th Annual Maine State Federation of Firefighters Convention this fall. The department and the Senator Hale Hose Company are selling gun raffle tickets to raise money for the September gathering. Tickets cost $20 apiece, and all participants will be entered to win a different gun each day throughout the entire month of May.
We really want to put on a good show for folks, and in order to do that, that takes money. So we've been fundraising now for about 2 years, and we've raised, I think, a fair amount of money, but we still have a ways to go.
Guns are being provided by Willie's Sports Center in Ellsworth. Only 1,000 tickets will be sold. To get your hands on them, stop by the Sports Center or the Ellsworth Fire Department.
Well, it's that time of year again when the American Red Cross invites you to chill out and fill their need for blood, while donors have the chance to get their gas tank filled for free. The 5th annual Chill and Fill Blood Drive is scheduled for this Saturday at the Spectacular Events Center in Bangor. From 9 a.m. until 2 p.m., collections specialists will take blood and platelet donations from eligible Mainers. The Red Cross is now in the midst of a challenging winter, as widespread illness and severe weather often result in low donor turnout at these blood drives.
Currently we are quite low, very low on the blood, and so we encourage everyone to come out when they can all year round to come and give life-saving blood.
All presenting donors who turn out this weekend will receive a t-shirt and be entered to win gas cards or 100 gallons of heating oil. And still to come here this morning, our Aaron Jackson breaks down the highlights of yesterday's tourney game.
That is after the break, but first, here's your job of the day.
As the sun rises, Maine dairy farmers are hard at work. Farmers care diligently about the health and happiness of their animals. Animal barns and sleeping areas are kept clean and comfortable. Diets are balanced with wholesome forage, grains, and minerals. Babies get specific nutrition and vaccinations, just like our children, to grow healthy and strong. These efforts keep animals happy and healthy, so they produce nutritious, high-quality milk for Maine dairy products. That's the Maine way of dairy farming.
Arby's Bangor Mall Boulevard has a menu for the whole family. Arby's famous roast beef sandwiches, Angus subs, market fresh sandwich, or enjoy your favorite salad. And for the kids, they have a special kids menu. Eat in or use their convenient drive-thru. Yum, yum. Arby's Bangor Mall Boulevard.
This is Jennifer from the Gold Experts. Here's what local people are saying about our 2 permanent stores.
I brought in a bunch of stuff that I didn't think was worth anything. I got over $500.
I came in with $51 worth of silver coins and walked out with $600.
And I would definitely recommend the Gold Experts.
Visit us today at 570 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, across from the Bangor Mall Cinemas, or High Street in Ellsworth next to Jasper's. Selling your gold and silver to the Gold Experts is just so much easier.
In today's economy, everyone is looking to save money where they can. WVII.com is here to help. Click on our coupon buttons, print, and save on items you use every day. Check out the great deals now at WVII.com.
The search for Amelia
Calvin Norberg has my daughter.
takes a turn that no one is expecting.
Touch my son and I will kill you.
If anything happens to me or Amelia, Jake will be gone.
An all-new Touch, Friday at 9/8 Central on Fox.
Eastern Maine's primetime local news leader. #1 for local news at 10 p.m. If you can only watch one late local newscast, make it the 10 p.m. news hour tonight on Fox Bangor.
Welcome back. The Eastern Maine High School basketball tournament is now in full swing.
And our Aaron Jackson breaks down the highlights of yesterday's showdowns.
Class C basketball fans had all the basketball their little hearts could desire. We start in the morning session with the girls' games, and we go with the #3 versus #11. They love our Pirates. At least that's how I read it in my head. In the third, Elia Cass sends the ball flying. She hits the 3. Red Riots are up by 7 nearing the end of the third quarter. We go to the fourth. Great defensive play here by Corinne Fellows. A pass ahead to Alex Speed, the name fitting because she is so fast down the court. The Pirates are on their way to a comeback. Now in the fourth, off an inbound play. Fellows puts it in to tie the game. Just under 4 minutes to go again. No more scoring. We go to overtime. Elia Cass again. She's going to hit another 3-pointer to go right here. Orono strikes first in extra time and continuing into the overtime. Great passing by the Red Riots to find Jillian Woodward. 16 points, 17 boards on the night for the senior. 45-40 the final score. A great game, #3. Moving on. How about Dexter and Sumner? For a while, the auditorium became the Tigers Den. Both teams with the nickname of Tigers. You got Blue Tigers, you got Red Tigers, Purple Tigers, Green Tigers, Blue Tigers. I made some of that up. In the first, Sumner came ready to play. Jordan Merchant finding her shot. The underdogs putting the pressure on. In the third, now scramble for the ball. Merchant gets it to Turner Savannah. I love that name. #3 hits the 3. A 1-point game. Dexter still not hitting their stride, but just like in Wedding Crashers, rule number 76, no excuses. Play like a champion. With that in mind, some great passing here to find Jordan Bell underneath. Still in the third, Tasha Pratt. She would add 3 points of her own. Dexter all of a sudden with a 5-point lead. But then guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. And actually Taylor Davis is back. She hits the layup here. Sumner keeping it close, but finally Jordan Bell says enough is enough. The bell would toll on Sumner. Dexter goes on to win a close one. 38-36 is your final score. So that's only the beginning. We go now to the afternoon session and some boys Class C basketball. And another good one here. Callis versus Sumner. Burn up. Oh, the broom got us. We pick it up in the third. Callis up 2. Kyle Johnson picks off the pass, takes it the other way. He gets the basket and the foul. The Blue Devils go up 5. Back to Sumner. Tristan making it. Rayner. A little one dribble. Stop. Pop. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Callis again, though. Johnson is going to step into a 3-pointer this time, and he burns it. Fits like a glove. Just over 6 minutes to play in the fourth. It's a 7-point game, and Sumner goes ice, baby. Too cold from the field. Could not buy a bucket after the missed free throw. You're going to see here in a second. Callis does what they have been doing all game long. It's Devin Hall. He draws the entire defense to him. He feeds Nathan Newell. That, my friends, it's how it's done. And to top it off, how about this? It's blue steel. I love this shot right here of the fat heads. You can never get enough of those big heads. 50-49 2:35, the final score. Calais moving on. Holton versus Bucksport. That's the Bucksport Bandit melting ladies' hearts since 2004. There they are right there. In the first, we start with the fastest man in Bucksport, Josh Gray, hitting the jumper, and then Gray again, this time a nice up and under shades of Paul Pierce on a move like that for the finish. Holton fans starting to fear the deer, but here comes Holton first. It's Cole Buzzio from the corner. Bazinga for 3. Then off a miss, Kyle Bouchard gets the board. He would score here, and then Bouchard is going to be working it again in just a couple of seconds here into the post. He became so red hot in this game that guess what he did, everyone? It was so hot in the auditorium, he started a Shire fire, Shire fire, Shire fire. It was crazy, so hot. Once the fire started, there was no Smokey the Bear to extinguish this one. Nick Guillard on the break for 2. Nice finish there, up and under. Then off a steal, it's Kyle Bouchard again, a one-man fast break in this one. He scores. Shiretowners up 22. He would finish with, guess this, 41 points in this game. Another steal, another breakaway. Bouchard would score again, 72-53. Holton goes on to win this one. And 2 more games to get to, both on the girls' side of things. This was the night games. They're making some night moves just like Bob Seeger. There's some more fatheads. They get hungry. You got to feed them some popcorn. Reminded me, I was pretty hungry at this point, but none of these people would share their ice cream with me. I'm just the sports guy. In the first, Holton being held to 2 points in the first. Emily Morris changes that. They've got 4 points, but the Lynx come right back. Katie Kraft goes up and scores, and the Lynx are just all over the place. Holton would pull back within 7 after Samantha Keegan scores, but still only 6 points in the first quarter. They go now into the second. They continue to close that gap. Victoria Hansen off the inbounds pass. They go into the half, down 4 and a halftime. You get to do a little Cupid shuffle. Get down and do your thing. So I requested that they play this. They get to do the dance as well. They even had some people going out there having a lot of good fun. Holton, always a good band. Nice job by them. We picked this one up in the third. Just had to give them their due. Lynx would maintain a slim lead throughout the game. Here's Taylor Blood scoring. They win 34-28. So the mini upset 5/4. And here you go, the final game of the day. Calais versus Narraguegas, 8-seed Lady Knights thinking upset in this session. First quarter, Blue Devils out on the break. Megan Kavanaugh, gutsy showing for both teams. She gets it to go right there. Guegas tough though. Do you like apples? Well, how do you like them apples? She gets it to go right around the rim. Then she gets the rebound, scores. Nice basket by Lauren Ramsey. Now, the Apples, it's just a great game all around, as I mentioned. Carmen Kennedy, I don't know why I'm talking about Apples still, banging down jumpers. Lady Knights are up. Now, hey, have you heard about the 10 p.m. news hour? Well, these refs, I'm telling you right now, they are talking about it. You should be watching if you haven't. Jared, Lindsay, myself, we got Brian coming in this week. And you know what? The morning show, they like the morning show too as well. He's nodding his head. He agrees with me. Back to basketball. More Guegas. Kelly Kennedy knives through the defense, aggressive to the hoop, and one. But here comes Calais on the other end. Watch Paige Gillespie here. This was a great game. It came down to the final seconds. Calais wins on a buzzer-beating layup, 55-54. Remember, when you want tourney coverage, tune in at 6, 10, and 11 o'clock tonight for all of the highlights. Back to you.
Thank you, Aaron. Warmer air will mean temperatures around 40 degrees today, but how long will that last?
And for more information, here is meteorologist Jim Dickey with your forecast.
Some snow here this morning, but that quickly coming to an end. This morning's AccuWeather forecast is brought to you by Quality Jewelers. 57 Washington Street, Penobscot Plaza, Bangor. For buying that perfect gift or selling your silver or gold, it's Quality Jewelers. We look at the setup here. An area of low pressure moved in yesterday evening, bringing many of us plenty of rainfall here as warmth was drawn in. But as that storm tracked its way north and eastward, it's really bringing in cooler air now out of the north and west. So this ending in many cases as snowfall and ending quite soon, if it hasn't already ended. By the time you step out the door, most spots will be dry this morning. But we will see some snow showers throughout the day, even as the accumulating snow has ended. Temperature-wise, most of these temps you see, we're already there. We'll keep it warm here through these morning hours. Then temps likely either holding steady or falling off a bit as we track towards dusk. 38 in Skowhegan, Waterville, Augusta. And we'll keep it at 36. Cloudy skies in Dexter. A couple snow showers here throughout the day, but again, the heavy snow has come to an end. Greenville, Millinocket, Dover, Foxcroft. Perhaps a bit of snow here through the 7, 8 a.m. hour. Then that snow is gone. 39, your daytime high. In Bangor, snow ending here rather soon if it hasn't already ended by the time you step out the door. Like I said, a couple snow showers, though, staying with us through the evening hours. And then overnight here, skies partly to mainly cloudy, down to 19, a good deal colder as that chillier MS settles in behind our departing storm system. A small craft advisory is in effect through late tonight. Those winds from the west, 15 to 20 knots. In fact, winds only increasing as we head on through our Thursday. Looking at your exclusive AccuWeather 5-day forecast, a windy day and cloudy on Thursday. A couple snow showers here. We're then sunny and fairly pleasant on Friday. Cooler, 32 over 14. Snow showers on Saturday, and then once again looking for the threat of a storm system to roll up the coast on Sunday. At this point in time, the most likely scenario keeps that storm to our south. We'll be keeping a very close eye on that potential situation. Into Monday, skies are cloudy. We'll keep it in the 30s.
Thank you, Jim. As always, we'd love for you to join the conversation on our Facebook or Twitter pages. Also, be sure to send in your Oscar nominations. Beat Nicole Damas, and you may win a $50 gift card to, there I am right there, Nicole Damas.
Nice hat.
To Bugaboo Creek. That's what I was
You look like the Pope.
I've been getting that on Facebook a lot, actually. I'm Nicole Damas.
We'll be right back. Sorry about that.
You'll rest easy with prices this low and service after the sale. Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A, Holden.
Good luck, all area teams from Rouse Garage, 91 East Main Street to over Foxcroft, serving the area since 1946. Good luck to all the teams from Celtic Moon Rising Fashions and Gifts, a unique boutique across the river in the Twin City Plaza in Brewer, featuring an eclectic mix of fashion and gifts. May your journey be safe and pleasant. And good luck to Dexter and Nokomis High Schools from Berg Sportswear, Route 7 in Corunna.
There are so many fun things to do in Maine. Now you can enjoy them more for less. Check out Half Off Fun from foxbangor.com.
The Comfort Inn Hotel within minutes of the Bangor Mall with complimentary shuttle service to the airport, local retailers and restaurants, or eat at the 99 restaurant right next door. Free hot breakfast, exercise center, business center, comfortable rooms. Book your next stay at the Comfort Inn, Bangor Mall Boulevard, Bangor.
There's a limited supply available. It's on sale right now. Save with Half Off Fun from foxbangor.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Craig Colson. I've been covering the news here in Bangor since 1985, and the formula is really very simple. It's about the people. They want to know what's going on in their communities and how the news will affect their lives. Earning your trust and respect is my goal as news director and anchor of ABC 7 Fox Bangor, working with an energetic, talented news team and doing what I've done for years, delivering the most factual and balanced news possible. And now I'm doing it on ABC 7 Fox Bangor.
Welcome back. We all know, or some of us know, that brushing our teeth is important to maintain good oral and overall health.
But as we hear in today's Pet Connection, a lack of brushing can also lead to problems for our canine friends.
So if we're maybe a little lax about checking our dog's teeth, never brush our dog's teeth, don't have their teeth clean, unfortunately your dog may end up like this dog's teeth, where there's so much dental disease that the bacteria around the teeth cause a toxic byproduct that make the bone pull away. This dog's teeth, we could wiggle their teeth in little pockets of pus, no bone there, actually extracted all of this dog's teeth during its dental. Now is gumming its food or eating its food without any teeth, but better off without those teeth and infected teeth. Now his mouth's going to heal up and be all right. So for you, I would consider brushing your dog's teeth, having your vet check them, and if they need to be cleaned, have them cleaned. For your Bangor News, Dr. Dave Cloutier of the VZ Vet Clinic.
Thanks, Dr. Dave. That does it for us here on Fox Bangor. Thank you so much for watching.
For everyone here at Fox Bangor and our sister station, ABC 7, thank you for spending your morning with us.
Have a great day.
We'll see you bright and early tomorrow.